All right, so welcome to another day of NoFap. It's about 6:45 a.m. right now, and I'm on my way out to the woods into the park to meditate for 1 hour as usual. Today I woke up and I took off my mouth tape, then I hopped in the cold shower, brushed my teeth, made my bed, took my creatine, and I went out on a walk, which brings us to now. And yeah, I'm walking through this little forest area near where I live. Pretty much nobody's out except for like a lady walking her dog that just went past me, and the fucking dog barked like crazy at me. Shit, it's insane how loud of a fucking sound such small creatures can produce, like in comparison to humans and stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, so basically the plan for today is to do my morning routine or complete it with the meditation, then hop on the bus, go to school as usual, and I finish school at like 3:30 p.m. So I'll probably be back home at about 4:15, and then I'll eat. Then I'll go to the gym. I'll come back and eat again, and do a little unwinding routine where I'll read a little bit and have a hot shower and those kinds of things. And then I'll go to bed at like 8. Or yeah, that's the plan, man. So yeah, these days are quite simplistic in nature, but yeah, that's how it I was gonna have to be, because my main goal right now is like weightlifting, and so it's like you gotta eat the fucking required amount of food, and you gotta do the required amount of training, and so that's pretty much it. That's what I'm focused on, and yeah, bro, I love meditation though. I love just being out here by myself, pretty much, while everyone else is asleep in their little beds and their dens, like nests inside, being cozy and warm and everything, whilst we're out here grinding like fucking animals, bro. Because meditation is, I think it's the most powerful habit for NoFap, because you train your willpower so much. You train your ability to just think about something else, to redirect your attention to the task at hand instead of letting your automatic thoughts consume you. Like instead of letting the fucking sexual thoughts and the fantasies and the visualizations that we get consume us and occupy our mind and stuff, and ultimately get us to fucking jack off and stuff. Instead of letting that shit happen, to simply, when the urges arise and when the visualizations come, to simply think about something else manually. And after if you do that for like 10-20 times, the sexual urge will just go away, really. At least that's been my experience with it. And so when you meditate, you basically sit down, close your eyes, breathe in and out, direct your attention to your breath, and then whenever your mind wanders, which it inevitably will, there's nothing wrong with that, you simply redirect your attention to the original thought, which is the breath. And the more times you do that, the more times you go through that cycle, the more skilled and more sort of equipped you will be with the tools needed to battle the urges when they come and to ultimately defeat them. And so, like, I do believe in changing your environment in terms of NoFap. I 100% believe in that. I love the idea of not spending a lot of time at home, which I don't do, and being outside all day, because we're not really gonna fap if we're outside. I'm not gonna fap while I'm out here. It's just not how it works. And but I do think that we need at some point we have to be able to just reject the urges no matter what, right? We need the willpower. We need the ability to do it. And yeah, because like if you're in bed, for example, you can't really fucking change your environment, right? If you're in bed at nighttime, you have to be able to just deal with it right then and there. And yeah, man, that's it. That's why I love this habit right here. Yeah, man. But yeah, we've reached the meadow, and I got a little bench right here. You can probably not see it, but I'm sitting down right now, And yeah, let's do the meditation.